In reality, some behaviors might make a man feel weaker and dissatisfied by reducing his mental and physical stamina. His professional and personal behavior may suffer as a result of these practices, which would ultimately prevent him from succeeding in life. Remember, these traps are all set intentionally. They were put in place so they could rule you. Sadly, many men have bought into the misleading information and adopted horrible, weak behavior. Who is the kind of man who would fall victim to brainwashing and give up being a man? As a help to all men, let's talk about 6 repulsive behaviors that keep males weaker and weaker. Number 1. Porn. The world is filled with traps designed to weaken men, but none are as insidious and damaging as the allure of pornography. Today, we expose the disgusting habit that ensnares countless men, trapping them in a cycle of illusion and weakness. The reality is harsh. The porn industry thrives on controlling your desires and exploiting your vulnerability. It's a world that promises pleasure but delivers nothing more than a hollow facade. Ask yourself, brother, are you allowing yourself to be trapped by this illusion? Are you sacrificing genuine intimacy, authentic connection, and your mental well-being for the fleeting gratification offered by pornography? It's time to break free from this degrading trap and regain your true strength. Understand that true masculinity is not found in the consumption of explicit content but in the ability to form meaningful connections and cultivate healthy relationships. Challenge yourself to find the role of pornography in your life. How does it affect your self-image, expectations, and ability to connect with others? Take back control and redefine your understanding of intimacy. Test yourself, brother. Can you find the courage to break free from the allure of pornography, seek genuine connections, and embrace vulnerability? It's through these actions that we regain our true strength and reclaim our autonomy. More videos on it will be made in the future. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. Number 2. Social media. Social media is a deadly weapon that has the power to take over vast numbers of people. At present, people who are addicted to their phones are common. Have you noticed? They have become a severe slave to social media. Thus, they are unable to stop it. Avoid misunderstanding this. Not all social media is evil. There can be a multitude of information available, and social media might prove beneficial if used correctly. Remember, if you are continuously going through social media and wasting an immense amount of time on social media, you are already a slave. It's critical to set time limits on social media in order to prevent becoming a slave to such networks. This could entail scheduling specific times each day to check social media, or perhaps it could entail removing the applications completely from your phone. You may focus on items that are really important in your life, as well as enjoy a more satisfying and happier life by abandoning your routine of being a slave to the world of social media and becoming a strong man. Number 3. Video games. Since the days of Pong and Pac-Man, video games have advanced significantly. Video games of today are made to be extremely addictive, appealing to all of our most fundamental needs and captivating us for hours, isn't it? It's crucial to be aware of the strategies employed by video game producers in order to maintain us playing. Though video games may be quite addicting, and it's simple for us to lose track of time while getting caught up in our virtual worlds due to a system of rewards as well as pressure from society. Why are you inclined to think men make up a large percentage of gamers? Social standing, rivalry, and conquest. Remember, this game world is not true. It is a fake virtual reality. You might even think that the game acts according to the correct acts of a man, isn't it? Okay, let me teach you how to check the false information provided by data. If you Google how many women play video games compared to men, you'll learn that the numbers are almost equal. They don't even treat you properly enough in order to make it appear true. and the numbers are faulty. They are generating the idea that half of the gamers are women by manipulating the facts. The designers of video games are intentionally appealing to male imaginings. This is not an indication that there are no enjoyable video games available or that you aren't going to be able to find enjoyment in your life. It implies that if you can't rule, compete, as well as level up in real life. Number 4. Not getting enough sleep. The overall well-being and health of a man depend on getting enough good sleep. The most essential area where most men might need improvement is sleep. Remember, the more time you spend sleeping poorly, the more weakened you get. By reducing your testosterone and intellectual power, you are essentially making yourself less effective. Keep in mind that I stated quality sleep. There is a distinction between sleeping for a number of hours as well as quality sleeping. I'll give you a straightforward guideline to follow when it relates to sleep. The 10 to 31 principle. No more coffee 10 hours before bed. Avoid eating 3 hours prior to bedtime. Not using technology for 1 hour prior to bed. Your quality of sleep will be much improved only by adhering to the 10 to 31 rule. Bro, you can enhance your general health, boost your energy, and walk at your best every day by prioritizing sleep. Number 5. Lack of emotional self-control. In today's environment, you will find a lot of men getting upset about unimportant things. The best males in the entire world have emotional self-control. That does not imply that they are emotionless or cannot cry. One of the most crucial principles of masculinity is handling emotions. And by accepting the belief that it's okay to cry and to be weak, you willfully destroy your own support structure for masculinity. Do you know? Someone can evoke your emotions. They have control over you. Rather than becoming a prisoner to your emotions, gain the ability to manage them and comprehend how to utilize them effectively. Remember, becoming a strong and self-confident man requires emotional control. Many men have trouble managing their emotions, which can result in violent behavior, recklessness, as well as bad behavior. It's critical for you to understand your feelings and develop healthy emotional control. Number 6. Blaming others. Man, remember you are a weak individual if you blame others for your mistakes plus errors. If you consistently put the blame on others and external factors, you are never going to recover from the errors you make. It can be harmful to your relationships and mental health to place the blame for your issues or failures on other people. It may result in a gloomy outlook on life and lower self-esteem. You can always choose how you react to the events in your life, and that will definitely be your power. It can be difficult to accept responsibility for your thoughts, deeds, and life. However, taking charge of your life and owning it helps you to develop your character, determination, as well as in respect for yourself. When you have a tendency to point the finger at someone or something, it's time to stop. Breathe in deeply a few times. Expand your view to develop honesty. It's crucial to remember that transformation requires work and time. Sometimes, it can be required to ask for the help of dependable friends, family, or specialists in order to overcome these habits. Long-term transformation can be achieved through reflecting on oneself, making goals, and gradually adopting incremental changes. I hope all my brothers have a clear understanding of how to overcome the negative and horrible habits that have been keeping men weak. So now, it's your turn to become great men. Thanks for being to the end of the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and tell us what you think about this video below in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.